The breaching missile, it's so good, but it's begging that you need a cloak for it. It's begging that you have like a 15-second cloak and you can just get off one missile before anything else. So this is the other quest beacon. I guess this one we can just destroy them and get scrap out of it. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna try to do anyways. They can't board us, so we can just leave power in weapons. I can move my door personnel into sensors for the time being. Probably not going to be able to kill. Actually, we're technically stronger than we were before, so maybe we'll be fine here. Dodge 1. Okay, we dodged 3. I appreciate it. Take out their piloting system. Stop them from getting away. Nope. That's all right. The artillery beam will fire in about 12 seconds. Okay, the shields will be up before the heavy laser lands. Let's see if we can take out their piloting system, though. I do want to kill them. You know, killing them is still scrap in the bank. Piloting system is wounded, but it's not offline. I need to do more damage to it. Jump imminent. They're gonna get away. I mean, we might as well just leave too. We'll wait. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's all right. That's all right. Go to the store. Scrap recovery arm. There was one of these earlier, but we didn't have the opportunity to buy it. We can buy this one very easily by selling the other augments that we picked up. Hacking stun actually sells for 30, so that's 70 scrap right there. And we can get the scrap recovery arm, which is going to pay for itself. Buy fuel. We don't need to repair. Battery charger augment. If we had a battery charger, maybe, but we don't. The breaching missile launcher we could sell and get that third bar of shields in like one jump. But honestly, I kind of feel like saving it because it is a weapon that we can use later if we have nothing else available for us. So let's keep it. We can get the shields upgraded in 1 or 2 jumps. We're at full health. We're not going to die, hopefully. Even though we are coming across some nasty ships on occasion. Now, on this situation, I could just switch over to the breaching missile. I don't think that's important. I think we can sneak in some shots. 1 ion, if it lands, if all of our shots land, we can take out the missile launcher guaranteed. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. If all of our shots land, we're fine. Good, that's exactly what I wanted. 2 shots landing on the weapon system meant that the heavy laser went offline and then the heavy, or that missile launcher followed. Now all we have to do is wait for the artillery beam to fire, then the heavy ion can go in, ionize the shield system. They have no pilot, so we can sneak in shots on the weapon again. Yes, there we go. We're making progress here. Let's get that auction powered up to level 2. We don't need to dodge these shots, and in fact, it might be best if our rock crew member got hit. So let's actually take the power out completely. Pilot and engine personnel are fully trained up. If we're not going to take damage, let's make sure that they hit the shield. Keep hitting that weapon, man. Keep those weapons offline. The artillery beam is what's going to win this fight for us, not our weapons. And in fact, I might want to consider heavily upgrading the artillery beam before shields, because we're having a hard time fighting these ships. Getting that artillery beam upgraded might be what's best for us. Ooh, anti-personnel drone. Very nice. Sells for not too much scrap, but it is definitely something that we can go to a store and sell. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that artillery beam fully maxed out. Let's just go down. This is not a run where I think going to red sectors is that important right now. Could go to the store. Only thing to sell is the anti-personnel drone, and because it sells for so little, I don't want to go to the store just for it. I'd rather go to the store if we had other pieces of equipment to sell as well. Artillery beam taking 20 seconds to fire means that before the burst laser fires for a second time, the artillery beam will fire again. Ion Blast Mark II, scary as shit. We dodged 1 shot. That might be all that we need to dodge. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. It's okay. Stuff is getting repaired. Human, go help with the engine repair, please. Auction get online slightly. Artillery beam took the ion weapon offline. Thank you, that's what we needed. We're gonna take some more damage, but that's okay. Fire in the piloting room has to get put out immediately. We're definitely gonna take some damage here. I mean, it's already happened, but we will survive. We will destroy the ship. The artillery beam will finish them off if anything else. It's just not doing enough damage though, unfortunately. Get those shields online. That burst laser is doing a ton of damage to us. Luckily we got that shield back online before the that asteroid came in at us. There we go, and they're dead. Okay. Took 5 points of damage, and we got 44 scrap out of it because of the scrap recovery arm. That's not half bad. I'll take it. Getting 40 scrap that's a decent amount of scrap. That's enough to make it worth it, right? Distress, and then we'll move on. We have enough fuel that we can give it away if we need to, but we also might just get fuel. Hey, distress call at a research station. Send the rock crew member in, he'll put out the fire, and we'll get a drone schematic out of it. No, augment, shield charge booster. It's a good augment, and honestly, it's one that we might just want to keep. Also, this was Sector 5, so we've actually gotten 5 blue event choices by Sector 5, as crazy as that is. I do want to get the next bar of shields, but I also don't want to keep our power so low that we have to remove power from oxygen and put it into the engines. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of scrap from that, that's okay. Or a little bit of hull damage from that, that's okay. We got some scrap out of it. Okay, 7 scrap, get the shield upgrade. Ooh, engines offline, and a teleport. So the Mantis might as well be an attacker for us because they are going to be attacking us with boarders. 2 boarders in the artillery room, though, is not a problem. Mantis can go deal with that temporarily. Keep them in the room, and then get out and go into the medbay. Okay, do 1 damage, take that laser offline. Nope, we're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit with a lot of damage here. There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. 5 shots coming in. Yeah, burst lasers offline. Didn't even take any of their weapons offline. That sucks. That would have been very important. You guys get the weapons repaired. Okay, we took the beam offline, but that's not good enough. If we can't take that laser offline, we're just gonna get hit again. Yep, it's gonna land. And they boarded me. Honestly, it doesn't matter where they board me. This is gonna hurt. We surprisingly dodged 2 shots there. I guess it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Okay. We can finally get the shields upgraded. I should have had them upgraded like last sector. It should not have taken me this long. But I've been spending scrap. I've been upgrading the artillery beam system instead of anything else. Which honestly, it's been the only thing keeping us alive because we've been able to actually kill ships. Without it, we would not be able to kill ships nearly as easily as we have been. And yes, I do say easily because this has been not half bad. Might want to consider selling the shield charge booster. It's good, but it's not a requirement. And if I can sell it, get some scrap, upgrade some other systems, I think that might be smart. We don't need the O2 powered up, so we'll power up the artillery beam. Maybe we'll depower it when they fire in their lasers, but I don't think we'll get hit by the halberd. Get that dodge chance up. Back to the artillery beam. Yeah, the shields come back so quickly that we had plenty of time. Might as well try to take out their shield system, I guess. That way maybe the heavy ion can actually take those shields down permanently. Yeah, I will take a Zoltan for free. That's a no-brainer option. Zoltan can just stand in the... I mean, they're not good at anything. I could have them in the engine room or something, but I'm going to keep them in the artillery room because that's something that I do want to make sure has power at all times. Same thing with engines, but if I move them out of the engine, or same thing with weapons, but if I move them out of the weapons room, the power fluctuation might cause issues. So I'm just going to keep them in the artillery room for some bonus power. And with that, we can keep it powered up to max. I am going to go to the store, buy fuel, sell the shield booster, sell the anti-personnel drone. It's 22 scrap. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have the scrap. What do we buy? I think we sell the breaching missile. Maybe I should have sold this earlier, but with the artillery beam, I feel like that breach is not that important. We don't have a cloak, you know, we can't just wait for the breaching missile to get powered up. Pike beam might be good. Ion Blast Mark II would technically be better than the heavy ion, but only slightly. It's still probably better. Because this can actually take down shields permanently. This can't. I could also just get rid of the heavy ion and buy the breaching missile, but that's definitely, I think, the wrong decision here. Charge ion can take down shields permanently. Because this takes 13 seconds to fire 2 ion damage. This takes 12 seconds to fire in 2 ion damage, and if you count on top of that the weapon recharge rate that the man station has, I think this falls below the 5 seconds needed to dissipate ion damage. So I think this can keep down shields permanently. Ion Blast Mark II might be the good option here, though. But then again, the pike beam is just straight up damage. So we can fire in the heavy ion, fire in the burst laser, fire in the pike beam, and maybe actually do some damage to the enemy ship. Maybe do damage a little bit more reliably. Yeah, let's get the pike beam. We'll sell the breaching missile, buy fuel, buy a little bit of hull repair, and we will focus on getting this pike beam online. We need 125 scrap. We can do it. We can do it. And if we run across a ship that doesn't have shields, we can always just use the pike beam, I guess. That is a terrible offer. That's like the worst offer I have ever seen. So 1 jump, Nebula. 1 jump, 1 jump exit. Yeah, distress, Nebula, beacon, beacon, exit. Hail them, and yes, combat. That's what I wanted. Now, they can technically get through my shields, but that's only if everything lands at the same time. So I'm probably just going to divert as much power as I can into the engines from auction and just leave it at that. Okay, heavy ion basically auto fire. As long as they only fire the charged laser out of sync with everything else, we're fine. And if we can take out 1 weapon, we're fine. Well, we have to actually land shots, unfortunately, so that didn't happen. But we'll be fine. They'll bust their way into the med bay, and then my crew will just fight them in there. What did we ionize? That ion didn't do anything. That's really strange. Attack them in shields, please. We still need the shields powered up. I can't depower it for anything. Just let it go, let it go. Get into doors, power into O2, attack them in shields. Can we actually take out their shield system now? I think we can. There may have been a fire aboard their ship, but whatever. We picked up a lot of scrap from this encounter, almost enough to get that pike beam online, which is very nice. Now we're definitely gonna have a power problem. I should have upgraded the piloting. Okay, good. Didn't matter. Oh, that's a fantastic offer. Absolutely. Yeah, we might be at a bit of a power, we might have a power problem, is what I'm trying to say. But there's not much we can do about that. This sucks, by the way. This is absolutely the worst. That super shield is going to stay online when the pulsar happens, unless the artillery beam can fire. No, artillery beam's going to fire after the shields go down. This sucks. It's actually still online, and we have almost no shields. Okay, shields are back online. This is going to be tricky. Artillery beam did a little bit of damage to the piloting system. Maybe that's enough. Bomb in the weapons room sucks, but as long as we still have the burst laser, we're okay. No, now we don't have the burst laser. Shit. We have no shields. It's the artillery beam. We have to rely on the artillery beam right now. Okay, finish repairing the engines, divert power into the engines because we have excess power because everything is ionized. Shields are going to be down for quite some time. Just accept it. We might die here, but the artillery beam might save it. If they offer a surrender offer, we have to take it. We are getting chewed up. Artillery beam's still good. Yes, accept the surrender offer. We're gonna get hit by the laser. Wow! Wow, this... I have to say, I like FTL. I hate the pulsars because it can just so easily go against your favor. It's absolutely ridiculous just how much damage you can take from this encounter. It's phenomenal. You can be having a perfect run across the Zoltan ship, their super shield keeps them safe from the pulsar shot, and then you're screwed. Good frickin' lord. I hate the pulsar. I think everyone hates the pulsar, with good reason, because it sucks. It sucks. Get into the piloting room so we can leave before the next pulsar shot. We lost 14 hull integrity on that encounter, and we're gonna lose more on this encounter too. The fires, they're going to start in our ship, and they are going to deal hull damage. There's nothing we can do about it, I don't believe. Stay in there for a split second. Keep them in there while the oxygen depletes, because I don't want them to destroy the door system. Actually, it doesn't matter. You know what? I'd rather have you at full health when they get in here. Ion go out. Double shot laser. We can get power into the engines, so that maybe we can get out of here a little bit faster. Good. We took out the weapon system before the firebomb landed. Artillery beam doing good work. Power up the medbay to level 2. Yeah, okay. That's what we needed to do. I should have had that done earlier. My bad. They're trying to escape. They will not escape. The fire will probably make them surrender and start a bunch of fires in their ship. Get my oxygen upgraded. We need O2. Actually, we need to put out the fire right now. That'd be helpful. Their FTL is still delayed, which is expected. Bad surrender offer. They're just gonna die. Okay. I have a lot of scrap. I should have spent it on the last beacon. Why didn't I? Pulsar. You can't... Actually, can you upgrade it a Pulsar? I think you can. Maybe you can't. Maybe that's why I didn't even consider it. Well, whatever the case, I definitely need to upgrade something now with 158 scrap. We don't need to save that much for repairing. Look, this might kill us, but I have to try. I have to try. This might kill us because that missile launcher might just completely destroy my ship, especially if it's an Artemis. But I have to hope. I have to hope that we can destroy this ship before they destroy us. That's Alito. It only does 1 damage when it lands, and it did miss. Good. Firing the burst lasers. All shots land. Yes! Ion offline. Now that's not enough, but it's something. Engines wounded. Fix it now. Come on, take the weapon offline. Yes, missile launcher offline. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Good God, fuck off, you stupid combat drone. Get out of here. No one likes you. We're gonna have almost 200 scrap. I could get the next bar of shields, but I don't think that's important. I think we should, oh my God, we have so much scrap. I think we should maybe even save scrap and go to a store as quickly as possible, buy a cloak, buy a missile defense, repair. There's a store. That's why I didn't spend scrap on the last beacon. I wanted to wait until the sector. The first jump is never a bad jump, something that you're gonna have a problem with. Yeah, cloak. We get cloak. We get cloak. We get a hull laser, I think. It's just one more gun. We can use it instead of the heavy ion, and it will be so much better than a heavy ion. We can sell the heavy ion, get hull repair. We don't need fuel. We have a lot of fuel. So let's buy the hull laser. It does take a little bit longer to charge, but I think we just need firepower. Sell that. Repair. We're repaired pretty decently. And all of a sudden, we're looking a lot better, aren't we? You need to get healed up. Why are you not healed up? The cloak is missile defense. It's going to allow us to get the artillery charged up faster. Well, not faster, but we can charge up the artillery while we are cloaked. Ooh, just like 50 scrap for free. That's nice. At this point, we need reactor power desperately. So we're gonna spend a lot on reactor power, and maybe even one piloting upgrade so we can go into the nebula for free. Well, not for free, but without as much of a risk of losing a crew member from the non-blue event option that we get when we have the piloting upgrade. We get the blue event option. Lasers, excuse me, lasers don't bother me. 2 bars of shields is fine. Cloak out of the missile. Let our weapons charge up. It should be fine. Should be fine. Their crew is not gonna have a fun time. I'm actually gonna depower, or I'm gonna open up the door to the weapons room so that I can just leave the weapons room and they are going to suffocate to death. Okay, cloak. Cloak out of the way of the missile. 95% dodge chance, not 100. Also, these crew members might die because we're cloaked. They can't escape. So, we just wait a second. One's dead. Slug left, but hey, we killed one crew member. It was a Zoltan, but hey, that's one crew member that we don't have to deal with later. Now let's go in on their weapons. Unfortunately, we missed with way too many shots, but the artillery beam is gonna help fix the misses by doing some damage, and so I appreciate that. Get back in the weapons room, please. Open all doors. Oxygen's powered up. That's gonna land in the shield room. It's an Artemis. It's gonna do 2 damage. That's not bad as long as the ion doesn't land there. Ion missed. Oh, nice. 2 shots landed. We can cloak out of the next missile. Let's do that right now. Give us some time to get stuff repaired. Ah, you can stay there. The shields being offline doesn't really bother me all that much. They're gonna try to escape. Surrender. Bad surrender offer. Let's try to take out their missile launcher. Yes! That's what I wanted. I guess just open the door again? In fact, the NG might just want to like try to kill the Slugman. Yeah, kill him. Everyone get into the med bay who needs to get into the med bay. Okay, 64 scrap. What do we need? Piloting and reactor power. We can't go to too many beacons in the nebula, so maybe... screw it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll get piloting, we'll get reactor, and we'll go into the nebula. See what we can find. We might get screwed. I mean, we might get the power shortage event, which would be bad, but hey, luckily it's just a rock cruiser. This should be an easy bit of combat here. They're gonna teleport. Into the piloting room is not the worst location, but it's pretty bad. severely reduce our dodge chance. We're gonna have to cloak out of the burst laser, heavy laser shot now, I think. Let the bomb land wherever it lands. Cloak right now, all this stuff's firing. Rockman and Mantis are going to be coming in here and being our alternate combat personnel in the piloting room in a second. So let's get them in there right now. Everyone else can go back into the med bay. Good, take out one of their weapons. This way we won't take damage from the burst laser hitting, taking down the shields, the heavy laser then hitting after that. Now they did leave. Get that dodge chance up, maybe we can dodge the bomb. We did dodge the bomb, nice. Okay, take out their shields now. Their O2's offline, but that doesn't really matter all that much, really. Everyone go back to your rooms, except for you two. Go into the med bay. Artillery beam doing good work. Bomb lands, empty room. Fire, just open the doors. Easy problem to solve. This is gonna be so much better once we actually get that that pike beam online. Maybe I should have saved scrap for it, but that's all right. Bad surrender offer. 33 scrap, much better. Well, a little bit better, maybe not much better. Yeah, 125. I had 125 scrap, I saved it. We went to a couple of beacons, we couldn't spend scrap, we went to the store, we bought the cloak. That's where the money went. I just had to remind myself, because I was like, I had a lot of scrap a minute ago. Where did it all go? Keep jumping. 15 health. Rebel ship, flat gun Mark II, and the hacking drone. The hacking drone sucks, but honestly, this encounter should be trivial. And I say that because of the flak. We can cloak. The cloak should completely counter the flak for multiple shots, giving us plenty of time to let the artillery beam just destroy their ship. This should be an easy fight. Good, and they hacked us in the engine room, which is perfectly fine with me. And it's a very short hack, which is perfectly fine with me. So burst laser, hull laser, ready to go. Go after their shields. I don't care about their weapons at all. We might not be able to completely counter the flak, but it's essentially completely countering the flak, let's be honest here. Do it as soon as we can, put power into the engines. We got hit by 2 shots, but again, that's way more than enough to make this work. And now their flak is offline. So we can just go heavy on their shields, keep those shields down. Then go after piloting and engines. Their crew is getting stuff repaired. Keep them out of the piloting room. Just keep their other systems damaged so that they have to get in there and repair it. Artillery beam doing some more damage. And they're dead. Excellent. 46 scrap, that's 100. Not enough that we can get the pike beam online, but all we need is 25 more scrap. Go to the distress beacon, investigate, bring him to the med bay, we get another crew member. It is another Mantis. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that Mantis on sensors, and as soon as we have the opportunity, I'm gonna try to cross-train the Zoltan on engines, because with 2 Mantises, having them available as combat boarders or counter boarders is very important, I think. Zoltan can just go into the engine room and permanently power it. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Okay. Pike beam, good weapon. Heavy laser Mark II. Potentially a better weapon. I'm gonna buy the heavy laser Mark II. Seems strange. until you realize that this thing does a ton of damage on one room. And I think for the Rebel flagship, that's what you want. Because we have the artillery beam, right? The artillery beam is going to be doing a lot of damage spread out. It's going to be doing a lot of damage spread out. What we need is we need the ability to hit one room hard. We need to hit the shield room hard. We need to hit the missile launcher room hard. The pike beam's not going to do that for us. The heavy laser will, because the heavy laser can do 2 damage per hit, up to 4 damage. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots coming out of the burst laser and the hull laser, and then the heavy laser can just go in and actually do the damage. The burst laser and hull laser, their job is to take out the shields. Yeah, this is a good gun. This is a good gun. Ryan Maniscalco. Ryan Maniscalco. All right. Alternatively, I could buy a hacking system, which would be very nice in actually taking down enemy shields, and then I could just use the pike beam. For the first phase of the Rebel flagship, that's very nice. For the second phase, less important because they can't cloak. We have 26 drone parts. You know what? I think hacking's the way to go. Because I have to sell the pike beam in order to buy the heavy laser. I have to upgrade the weapon system one more time to use the heavy laser. Why not just spend that 90 scrap instead of upgrading the weapon system, get a new system, hacking system. Takes their shields down so we can just do more damage and use the pike beam too. Yeah. It's the last system slot, but I think this is good enough. Good enough. Now we're not going to use it immediately, but I would like to upgrade it sooner rather than later if I can. And now that we have the cloak, I will go to as many beacons as possible. Might as well, right? Go to some more beacons, then hit up the exit. Oh, god damn it. Another frickin' pulsar. We're going to hack them, because this pulsar sucks. We're going to hack them in weapons. Yes. We are going to depower the oxygen to make sure that the engines are powered up. They are attacking us in the med bay. We can easily deal with that with a couple of crew members in the med bay. I don't want to hack their weapons until the pulsar lands, because I want them to shoot now as opposed to later. I want them to get their weapon power out of the way. They're not going to fire, so we're going to hack. Good, and we took all of their weapons offline. That's phenomenal. Why did they run out of the med bay? Because the doors were open and they wanted to not be in the med bay? I mean, that sounds, honestly, that sounds legit. Like, that's a valid strategy. Gotta hand it to them, but a little bit annoying. Take out the shield room. They're trying to escape, they can't. Nope, you're not getting away from me. Can't take out their weapons before they fire, unfortunately. But we can cloak again. We didn't cloak before, we can cloak now. This will buy us enough time to take out their weapons before the mini beam can fire, and it'll also kill these 2 crew members. So we'll do that. We will, can we just kill their crew? Can we just kill their crew? We might be able to. Fire in 1 hull laser shot. Take that mini beam offline. Nah, just kill him. Artillery beam's gonna fire anyways, but I was thinking maybe we could kill the crew. Nah. Okay, shields are down, we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, okay, so you definitely cannot upgrade your ship in the pulsar. For some reason I thought you could, but it's in the, what is it? The Ion Storm in the Nebula, that's when you can upgrade your ship, even though you're technically still in danger. 2 levels of shield is fine. Let's jump away. Jump here. 69 scrap, the perfect number. What do we upgrade? Offer your services. Yes. They're not going to accept our offer. We don't have equipment. which basically means we don't have a teleporter or a, what is it, anti-bio beam or something? I don't know, it's stupid. NG, get out of there. We're just gonna open up the doors and vent these guys. They can come and attack us in the sensors room. I don't have a problem with that. Will we hack? Yes, we're gonna hack them in the middle of their ship because of the centralized location of this this weapons room, and it'll also mean that they can't. Oh wow, they have a lot of crew aboard my ship right now. We're gonna vent them a little bit more heavily than I originally anticipated that we would. But yeah, hacking them in the weapons room. NG can't get in there and repair it, and we can also just hack their weapons and take them partially offline. Or increase their length of time it takes for them to charge anyways. So we'll do that. And then we'll fire in our shots, wound the weapon system. Oh, no, go into the shield room. Go into the shield room. Thank you. Firing 4 lasers at me. Their missile launcher's offline. This is when we cloak. 90% dodge chance is enough. They also cannot recover their crew, so we should be able to kill a couple of them. Nah, we killed one of them. Their ship is on fire. So you know what this means? This means that we get the oxygen and the medbay online, get someone into the sensors room so we can see what's happening aboard their ship. Because if we can kill their crew, I would love to kill their crew. We killed a couple of their crew. The doors are hacked. They did make it out. Oh, they did make it out. The door is locked in there. There's only one Mantis. Unfortunately, he's gonna survive, but we can depower the hacking door, and then when he goes in there, we can just lock him in. So we should be able to kill this Mantis. We just gotta wait. The fires will spread. As soon as he tries to, actually we can just open or close the doors right now. As soon as he tries to get back into the other end of the ship, fucking Christ. Whoops. Whoops. Ah, every time. You know what? That wasn't even because of the Zoltan. I just forgot about it. I wanted only one power in the artillery beam. I wanted to put the power into the medbay and the oxygen. I just completely forgot that we had the artillery beam. Thank God I don't have a teleporter and just get my crew killed all the damn time. That would happen. We all know it would happen. Ugh. Man, whatever. It's fine. Probably wouldn't have gotten too much scrap out of it. One encounter where that happens isn't that important. It's just if it happens again and again and again and again, that's when you need to like put a sticky note on your monitor saying, turn off the artillery beam when you're trying to kill the crew. You idiot. So how do we do this? Well, we need to start a fire in their ship and then hack them. So let's just let what be. We can cloak out of the missile, that's fine. We don't need this much power in the shields. We can cloak out of the missile. And we can pretty much just wait for the artillery beam to fire at this point. Hopefully it starts some fires. Started one fire in the door room, but we can't really exploit that, can we? We need to start a fire like somewhere else, like in the shield room or something. And unfortunately, their pilot's pretty good. So we're just gonna wait. Their missile launcher's offline, that's a big thing. That's the thing that we can't cloak out of permanently because it's a Hermes, not a breach. Maybe we can hack their medbay and eventually kill their crew. With a first level hack, I don't think we can. I think you have to have a second level hack. Yeah, okay. Let's just focus on their shields then. The artillery beam will hit them here. Unfortunately, their shields are still online. We can cloak out of the missile though, again. I'm not worried about it. Good, and a couple of finally good, decent shots landing in on their shield room means that we can actually get in some more damage in a second. There we go. They're dead. This artillery beam, it's both a blessing and a curse. But we can finally get some additional reactor power or weapon power and get that pike beam online so we can do some more damage ourselves without needing the artillery beam. Okay, this should be an easy fight. All we need is 2 bars of shields. We are going to hack them. We're going to hack their weapons room. They're going to board us. They've already boarded us. Let's get the Mantis in the door room because we're going to need him. Might as well just do the hack right now. Buy us some time. They are going to try to get into the engine room, it looks like. I guess we can just fight them. Yeah, fight us right here. Yeah, they're going to try to get into the engine room. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is interesting. Okay, you know what? We're gonna vent. We're gonna vent the back half of the ship. I want the Zoltan in the med bay. I want the Zoltan in the med bay so he doesn't walk into the shield room and mess with its power. We're gonna open all these doors. Oxygen is out. Oh, there's a Zoltan with them too. Interesting. We can keep them. I don't want to keep them vented is the thing. I want them to come into the med bay. I want them here so I can open up all doors except for these ones. So that I can get power back into the O2 system. And then send my crew back to their station so they can man them. Ideally, I don't want the bomb to land. I want that 90% dodge chance instead of 60% dodge chance when we cloak out of the way of the missile. And I also want to get some damage done to them. Okay, everyone go back to your rooms except for you three. Why Xing? Whatever. Humans can get into the med bay. This works, right? Yeah, this works. O2, we need that powered up to level 2. We don't need shields anymore, which is good because we can get power in everything else. Here comes the bomb and the missile. We cloak. 85% dodge chance. That's all we're gonna get. Nah, 95 actually. Pilot just got on the station. Artillery beam fired. Did some damage. Did start at least one fire, and they do have a med bay. So I actually do want to maybe consider turning the artillery beam off and killing the crew. Let's give it a shot. We have time. Let's see if we can make it work. We can kill a couple of their crew right now. Just by attacking their med bay. The fire is out in their weapons room. Nah, we're gonna have to destroy the ship, I think. They don't. We don't have nearly enough potential to kill the crew. Fires are almost already put out. Their weapons are getting repaired. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hack their weapons a little bit. Keep us safe. I need to actually dump power back into the shield room since they're getting their weapons repaired again. Everyone can go into the med bay who needs to go into the med bay. And this will finish them off. Because we have the pike beam. We gave it a shot, but it wasn't that much of a shot. Hull repair drone. I kind of wish I had a drone control system because the hull repair drone is amazing. But we can still sell it for... Correct me if I'm wrong, 42 scrap? Sounds about right. Engine and reactor power, please. We are going to need engine power to get out of the way of the rebel fleet. And we're gonna have to do that right now. Yeah, we can make it work. We can make it work. Hopefully we don't die, but again, doesn't matter. Don't care. Will we hack them? Yes, almost certainly. We're also going to be boarded. Certainly. Kind of just want to fight them in this empty room so they don't get into the room with the Zoltan. Have my extra crew members get in there and do some good work. We will need to divert power into the cloak, but we don't need to do that right now. We can wait. I'll hack them after they fire the halberd beam because we can. Actually, we should fire first. Nope. Pike beam's not going to do anything. Unfortunately. We need to get the cloak out. Cloak out of the way of the ASB. 100% chance to dodge. Let's do it right now. Hopefully the cloak lasts. It did. Excellent. Okay, you guys go into the med bay. You need to get healed up. We're going to make it out of here, so let's power up the med bay. Depower the engines. We have one crew member left aboard our ship, but we can deal with him very quickly. I want to get everyone healed up if I can, before we have to leave. Man, weapons are just not doing enough. Halberd beam is not going to do anything. Just wait. Wait for the mantis and the human to get healed up a little bit. We'll go attack this guy, maybe make him leave, maybe not. We'll see. Try to spread out the damage so that they heal at about the same rate. There we go. We can actually land in that laser beam. We might be able to destroy the ship. If we can cloak before the next halberd happens, we'll be fine. We don't need this powered. We'll leave it powered up. Leave their crew alone. Go back into the med bay. We will be able to ideally cloak out of the next ASB. Perfect. Perfect. There's a 100% dodge chance again. Their crew is slowly dying. Good. ASB missed. Of course it would. Everyone go back to your rooms. Get the artillery beam firing. Killing the ship doesn't really matter all that much, but might as well. I mean, I actually don't really have any good reason other than might as well. We're not doing anything else with our time. I mean, we're playing FTL. We need to finish. We need to see how this run ends. It's still fun to kill people. Fire in the weapons room. I depowered the hack so the guy was able to walk in there, but they're dead. ASB missed, and now we just wait for everything to recharge. 100% oxygen. Crew is in their rooms. Doors are closed. I'm gonna wait for the cloak. Might as well. Again, I don't know if the cloak recharges when you leave. I think it does from this beacon, but like, whatever. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay. I guess I'm just wrong. Oh, the missile launcher. Oh no. Hack their weapons. They're not boarding us, which I guess is better. But that missile launcher sucks. It is a Hermes. It's charging way too quickly. So what I think we do is we wait. Right before it fires, if the ASB is going to fire, we just cloak. If it's not about to fire, we hack their weapons, bring them down, we cloak with the missile at the same time. If we can. Or we just take their weapons out, which would be nice too. Good, missile launcher's offline. Now it's back online. We're probably not going to be able to cloak out of the missile. Actually, we might be able to cloak out of the missile. As soon as it turns green, cloak. 100% chance to dodge. ASB missed, missile will miss. Good frickin' timing, holy cow. So we should be fine here, I guess. Just keep hitting their crew with this beam. Keep their weapons offline. Maybe we can kill this ship as well. Artillery beam doing good work. Fire in the shield room. Might as well just fire in all of our shots while we can. Pike beam will finish them off. Excellent. Much better fight this time around. We can jump to the next sector and go to the Zoltan homeworlds. If we get super lucky, we can get a Zoltan super shield. But if we get unlucky, we actually won't be able to, because it'll just push the quest to the next sector. So we have to, not only do we have to find the beacon, we have to find it like here on the left side of the map. Possible. It's possible. Okay, we're gonna get hacked. Let's get dodge chance up. Where are we gonna get hacked? Piloting, not bad. Not bad at all. We can cloak out of the laser shot when it fires. Maybe we can permanently cloak, I don't know, but we should be fine. Single shot basic laser in their other weapon slot sucks. Okay, asteroids have dissipated for a second, so let's go in on their weapons. This is when we cloak. 85% chance to dodge is enough. Halberd beam does its job. Ion weapon in the cloak, so we can't cloak out of the next shot, but at least the ionization only maxes at 5, so let's land in this pike beam. Good, took out the big laser, so we should ideally not take any damage. They could still ionize our shields, and that would be a very big problem, but then we can always just hack them if we need to. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. 39 scrap. We'll jump to the store. We might as well skip the store initially. We can always come back to the store. Let's skip it for now.